1 second, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick.
Wait, wow.
Yo, you can hear me? Yo. Bro, no custom playbooks, bro.
It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the BYU Cougars, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Arkansas Razorbacks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Razorbacks will put tone together and we'll get started. And he's going to bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Shit, crazy. 57 fucking players. Fucking 99. Everybody got fucking.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
That is a statement play right away.
Don't do that again. Stop reaching the ball now.
Stadium's loud and noisy. You want to quiet him down, run the football down the defense's throat.
We already got the first down, man.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. All right, guys, let's chat about BYU. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these two teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
From the gun on third down. The quick out. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
This nigga named Max Crosby. Oh, wow. He changed the nigga name to Max Crosby. He gone for the game, though. That's crazy.
The best one.
Put you with a name of senior or
The
something.
politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
BYU has this offense clicking. The give to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Let's talk just for a second about BYU. They've jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not about the national championship picture. So great job taking care of business within the conference, Jesse, but a lot of meat still left on the schedule.
Yeah, and remember, conference championships mean a lot because the way they call it.
He's looking deep. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown.
Oh, yeah, you Sam.
Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest.
Yeah,
Right?
but,
Stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he's going to bring this one out. He gets a block. Got all the room.
Damn. Playing quarters, though. Okay. Okay.
They thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't.
Hey, we did. Okay.
Instead, he just dared them to tackle him, and nobody could. What an explosive return.
Oh, man.
And those guys got so much speed. They ain't scared.
Good fucking play.
Takes it out. Good blocking. Give him a little
Fucking play. Good fucking play.
You don't put slow guys.
Gotta give credit where credit is due.
No. You see the
See, we can try again.
see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
Time for a kick.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Pulled down at the
He had the lane, but ain't had the speed.
end zone was not a good one.
He ain't had the speed.
The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Wants to go up top on first down. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
I look at that.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. On the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God.
Santana Moss.
Because it's 3 and out.
Oh yeah, I forgot. My bad. It is a Redskins fan.
This is the way they've got
So they both got Terry McClellan and them out there. He must do.
Motion from the wideout. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Punch it out of the air. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
There he goes. Smashes through the tackle. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the ground, he's got it again. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. Intercepted deep in his own end. Trying to take it back. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Cougar! And what a turn of events.
Appreciate it, Didi.
Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for a touchdown.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took it.
Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Lucky.
So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. After the flag, 1st and 15 for this offense. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. They're setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Bounced off his feet.
The ball is in double leg.
This defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run.
Okay.
Because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
We now move inside 4 minutes to play here in the first half. He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Shoot that shit.
Man, it didn't take long for
Fucking play, Dion.
on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end,
Oh,
slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Slips through the line. He's brought down. Really solid.
Down to the house. Break that tackle.
Keep good on the punt return. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Fires to the big fella. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field, the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The Cougars can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, running back on the move. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. BYU right back to the line.
Really good job running the ball, getting that 1st down. Now, here comes the tempo.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Hit hard just as he was over. 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Man, it's easy
Yeah,
to
just
play
hold that
defense
block.
when you can do
I had
it.
it.
You can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick. It makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Right on target this time. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
All right, defense, it ain't working. Right? They're stringing together several 1st downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Get it out on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield, and make this life hard in this one.
He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
Hey, when you speed quarterbacks up like this, hurry their thought process, they're going to make mistakes. That was a mistake there. Throwing in a double coverage, obviously not something you want to do. Could have been worse. Nice job by the defense.
The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Quickly complete. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out-route connection. Nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
Thank you, Jesus. They tried to let this man get that animation. I'm glad, because I almost missed that good. This shit, man.
Dynamite matchup this week in the American fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Temple is ahead right now in South Philly, but this game is a long way from being over. Better hold off on the run to Cheetos for the time being. They're up by 4 over UCF. We'll circle back. If anything big happens in this clash in the American, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Quick strike complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Got a wide open receiver. Flying down the left side.
Good play.
The tag.
Good play.
And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Good fucking play.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right?
We got 3 timeouts, y'all.
Close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come
We
out.
get the ball. Let's try to go get 307.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Start this drive going to the air. Zings it complete to the right. At the 40, there he goes. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. They came out hot on this drive, one play and already near midfield. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Now, that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job on the defender.
Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Had to throw it before he wanted.
Get the quarterback off the spot. Make him flush from the pocket. Put it good hit him. Check, check, check. You want to do everything you can to make the QB uncomfortable. The defense did all 3 of those on this play and finished it off with a nice lick. Nice physical play on the quarterback.
He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a missed return on that one. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Stay locked down.
BYU will try to put it deep to start the second half. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They start this 3rd quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening.
Yeah, I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
So now it's 2nd and long. The toss sweep to the right. Oh, he's got a chance. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Razorbacks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Wants to throw on 3rd. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
The Razorbacks decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack it to the ground.
Good kick. I mean, good tackle, bro. Good tackle. You gotta make a better block there. I should have just called the flick. He tried.
BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession. At this time, tight game, hoping to get something on the board. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, the defense was
You
trailing.
clean a nigga the gene.
I think they made some
With the
adjustments
gene.
against that run. I want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Fires on the move. And a missed opportunity opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
One thing this defense always talks about is getting off the field. Last drive, they forced the punt. Here on third down, what a great job flying to the football, getting a hit, and forcing an incompletion. They may be jogging off here soon again.
BYU will bring the punt team on the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Dances away. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Now facing a third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Got his man to the left. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
That was a dart right there. He's going to give Arkansas a chance because in the old days in the SEC, you had to run the football if you were going to win championships. Today, you better be able to get it done through the air. When you think of all the great play callers in this league and all of the Heisman Trophy winners this league has seen at the QB position in recent years, you better be able to do it throwing the ball. This guy, I think, gives Arkansas a chance with his arm.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Wants to throw it. Here's a hit. These two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
I like where the quarterback got because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his second interception in this game. When they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those two interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
Across the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You've got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Going to swing it on second down. Makes the catch. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
Come on, when I had 4 seconds.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the miscue, 1st and 15 for this offense. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Wasn't even that. He had good coverage. Had the week. It's in my face.
Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Well, man, this quarterback is fast. You saw that on his ability to scramble around, but he wasn't fast enough to outrun that hit. And it was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. The give out of the gun. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. Second down coming up. Looking to fire. Using his legs to buy some time. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That's the end of the quarter, and BYU is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch.
Oh, he's got some space.
Good shit.
Touchdown, Razorbacks. And with that, they move out and run the fourth.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punching in for the touchdown. And more importantly,
Hey, God, any fucking time we get one of those, we're gonna kick it.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. Temple is ahead right now in South Philly, but this game is a long way from being over. Better hold off on the run to Geno's for the time being. They're up by 7 over UCF. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Things have not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset.
How about the job by this defense? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense. Stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely absolutely bananas. Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really
gotta make a better throw than that.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. BYU lines up quickly.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play.
Somebody gotta get
There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically free, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Working that left side now. Such a big part to convert.
I'm making me do all that to switch my damn play, then bro. Fuck.
Well, the defense makes the tackle to give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Wants to throw on first down. He'll off one deep down the left side. Got it in stride inside the 20. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Motion from the back. They just keep firing. Under fire. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
Fourth quarter, we're getting later in the game. You give up a big play, you don't get down to yourself. Nice job by this defense, staying positive. Then you get after the quarterback and get the big sack.
And the Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Are you surprised? Right, I'm going for my main guy. That's my dude out wide that I can trust. This is a moment where it's about trust, right? Late in the football game, we got to make plays. He goes to his go-to guy and makes a big play.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. He wants to throw it. Bringing the heat. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And if you're the defense right now, you've given up some yards on this drive, but you've got a possession lead. You just need one more stop after that last incompletion setting up fourth down. Do you blitz? Do you try to speed up the QB? Let's find out and watch.
Down late in a 4-point game, they'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Touchdown, BYU! And in the final
Way to be there. That's your first catch of the day.
Good execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up. It's what
Fucking play. It was clutch.
Defense has to go on the field and give me one more stop.
Fake jerk on.
On the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Offense changing the play. Wants to go up top on first down. Zips it out to his man. Great job in this 2-minute drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their side as they're trying to pull it out. The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. And after the pickup, gets to the sidelines to stop the clock and keep this drive going as they try to save themselves late. They knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. Fourth quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the first down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, it's the 4th quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked off.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Let's go. After the incompletion, they go back up top.
Good throw, bro. Good fucking throw. All you gotta do is stay back.
The quarterback, he had
Great fucking throw.
Accurate on that touchdown pass, giving his offense the
This,
lead here.
we had it.
Seconds to go in the game.
Good fucking win, bro.
Point is good and every
Great fucking win. Oh, we had it. We was right there.
ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
That was a great fucking game.
And it'll come
Great
out
fucking
to
game.
25, no attempt at a return.
Great fucking game. Out routes, man.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. And as he throws, ball falls to the turf.
GG's, bro.
Pass is incomplete, and
Yeah.
that's going to do it for this one. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are
First
a lot of
catch of the damn game, man.
Winning a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check
How you
that
get
off. But if you're just
cooked
football
on the
fan, you're
last
not
play,
celebrating that.
bro?
You're looking to
This nigga named
build
Dez Bryant. Oh, man.
goals down the road, David.
They do. And
Oh,
they
he
show
burnt you off the line. That's on me.
man. Some moments that really say this team can be really, really good. And so I think
In that
if they
moment,
continue to
Kevo,
improve,
wow.
you know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with our boys, but there's some work to be done, son.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.